say you have these trades active, and let's say, for example, like trading the middle line, and you know that the market is going to break in either direction, but you don't know which direction. So maybe it will break down here, like down, and then go down, and or it can break up or do whatever, but it should break in one direction. I have put here something called smart recovery. So this smart recovery, what it does is it will reverse the trade. So let's say, for example, you sold, like the EA sold here, but the market hit the stop loss. Okay, let's say, now this wasn't like the best example for this, but let's say it happened this way. Now, what will happen when the stop loss is hit, you will have an entry in the opposite direction. Okay, I mean, this is something that you can control. How many, on every new signal, how many reverse entries you want to have. So, for example, what happened here, it hit the stop loss first time, but then it went down and it went to some target. Now, how you do the smart recovery, it's all about the inputs. So let's say, for example, in smart recovery, now we will do a small example just to explain how it works. So with smart recovery, what is our target? So let's say, for example, here we hit the stop loss of 1R. Do we want the opposite trade, which will happen, to also be 1R? Or we want it to be like, oh, we just want to recover the R that we lost? Or we want like 3R or 1.5 or 2R? We want to make some profit on it. You can do that. You can also increase the profit by doubling. Like, for example, let's say we risked 0.1% on the first R. Maybe we want to risk 0.2% on the second R and 0.4% on the next R. So we control these here. So we can say, for example, the recovery target is 2R, okay? And we want to multiply every time there is a failed attempt by 1.5. And we can also say the recovery factor, like 1.5, what it means, we are, every time, the first one will have 2R target. The second one, it will be 3R. It will be the 2R times 1.5. If we fail, the third one will be 3 times 1.5. So it will be 4.5R. So you can have it just as one here, and then it will not make the distance. You are not trying to have more R's with the, we are not trying to collect more R's with this, okay? Now we can limit how many of these we want to have. Like we can say, okay, the maximum we want is, we have them. Now you can say, for example, I want a maximum of 3 losses in a row, okay? So like on every new attempt, there are going to be only 3 losses. So if I lose the first trade, which is this one, and the first opposite, and then the third one, which is opposite, I want to stop on this. I don't want to be like doing up and down. Maybe the market is ranging. I don't want to be like risking more than 3. Okay, so you can have this option.